Okay, what's going on, everybody? Get the Raging Rob here. So, as you're aware of what's going on in Miami Beach right now, some of you might not be aware of what's going on in Miami Beach, Florida right now. It is springtime. Yesterday was the first day of spring. Congratulations, we're now in spring. 2021 is going to be a good year. So a lot of, what happens every spring. Florida's open for business. The governor stated it. We're open. That's it. The governor of Florida has ordered all these no statewide mask mandate. But then you have corporations and local jurisdictions and local municipalities that are taking upon themselves to issue illegal and federally illegal and unconstitutional mask mandates, as well as other mandates which are against the U.S. Constitution and against Florida law. A lot of spring breakers are going down to Miami Beach for spring break. That's what they do. College kids, high school, some high school kids, whatever. That's what they do. College kids, they're gonna do their thing. They're gonna have fun. You only live one life. Be young, have fun while you can. Because when you get old like me, I'm 38. I'll be 39 soon. I'm getting up there. I'm about halfway stepping. So when you get like me, you start wearing down a little bit. But So anyway, the right to travel is part of the liberty of which a citizen cannot be deprived without due process of law under the Fifth Amendment. The right to let me rephrase that. The right to travel is part of the liberty of which a citizen cannot be deprived without due process of law under the Fifth Amendment. If that liberty is to be regulated, it must be pursuant to the law-making functions of the Congress. It means it's got to go through Congress, okay? It is against the Fifth Amendment and the 14th Amendment to deprive citizens of the right to travel without due process. Due process, protected by the Fourth Amendment, have to have probable cause to believe somebody is committing an illegal act to stop them in order to deprive travel. Miami Beach police have took it upon themselves to violate the U.S. Constitution in ordering an 8 p.m. curfew, which makes me believe that they're assuming that everybody is a criminal, and if you're just driving down the street, you will be stopped and cited for nothing more than just traveling freely, which is our right in the U.S. Constitution. I can cite court cases all night. I can cite amendments and constitutional amendments all night if you want. If you want me to. Okay? Leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll cite court cases, I'll cite constitutional amendments, whatever you need me to cite. That what the Miami Beach police are doing is unconstitutional and illegal. Okay? Curfews, period, are illegal and unconstitutional. That sounds bogus, right? That sounds like I'm a Cunan domestic terrorist, or a Cunan, what's that word? Cunan conspiracy theorist, nut. Say what you're going to say in the comment section. Always leave it open. Say what you're going to say. That's perfectly fine. All you got to do is do your simple fucking research, okay, of case laws and common law, constitutional common law, and do your research and see that this is illegal what the Miami Beach police are doing. It's unconstitutional. Okay? And if anybody is cited or arrested for curfew violations, get a constitutional lawyer and sue the fucking piss out of the Miami Beach police. They have no right to detain citizens, number one, without a warrant, number two, without due process. This is illegal. There's been word going around at SWAT vehicles, we're talking tanks, armored trucks, of the police rolling down the streets. Because they're trying to stop college kids from having fun. Spring break, that's what it is. Over a plandemic that was planned by the people on top in order to take our rights away. I'm not going to get into the whole virus, COVID thing. YouTube would delete my video. But this 2 weeks to stop the spread, and now we're into over a fucking year. This is ridiculous. If you think this is about a virus, you are wrong. This is about global control over the citizen. This is what it's about. Okay? What the Miami Beach police are doing is unconstitutional. It is illegal. A simple Google search of the Constitution. That's it. That's all you got to do. But for the main sheep out there that are brainwashed by the TV, they're not going to do a simple search. They're going to, well, there's a curfew going on. I got to follow the law. Well, first off, it's not law. The citizens of each state shall be entitled to all privileges and immunities of citizens in the several states. Look up Cornfield versus Cornell. 6 Federal Case 546, freedom of movement. Freedom of movement has been judicially recognized as a fundamental constitutional right. In Paul v. Virginia, 75 U.S. 168 of 1869. Okay? As early as the Articles of Confederation, the Congress recognized freedom of movement throughout the right was thought to be so freedom of right that the draft in the Constitution is not needed explicit enumeration. The U.S. Supreme Court in Crandall v. Nevada, 73 U.S. 35 of 1868, declared the freedom of movement is a fundamental right, and therefore a state cannot inhibit people from leaving the state by taxing them. Toll roads are unconstitutional. They are a tax, and they are unconstitutional. It's simple as that. Do not pay your tolls. Okay? They are unconstitutional. If there is an 8 p.m. curfew in Miami Beach, I'm asking you to violate it because it is unconstitutional. If you get a ticket, a citation, or whatever, fight it. Get a constitutional lawyer. Okay? Go to court on the court date and fight it and ask for a trial by jury, which is your constitutional right. Trial by jury. 99.9% chance is going to get dismissed. The court is not going to spend the money on a jury trial and all that shit. Tell them you have a right to a trial by jury. Okay? YouTube will probably delete this video because anything out of Silicon Valley, they don't like the truth. They don't like constitutional common law. They want a democracy. This is not a democracy. This is a constitutional republic. Okay, we have constitutional rights for a reason. The Constitution is in place to keep the government under control, not the people. Okay? Miami Beach Police, they work for you. Okay? They are not kings. They are not Gestapos. They are tax-paying citizens. Okay? Just like you. They work for the people. Okay? The Constitution is written to put the government under control in case it becomes over-controlling. This is what's happening in Miami Beach. I don't give a shit what the liberals say. They don't do the research. I do the research. Okay? You can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm simply doing the research and presenting you the evidence. That's all I'm doing. So, that is that. Miami Beach Police, stop your illegal actions or face legal action constitutionally.